I have to rush.
Sir, it's rolling.
Hey guys, I have a situation. Well, today apparently is a Kolkata's match. My friends are heading to my place and they've requested for a prawn starter. What did I do? I got straight in my car, headed to the studio, and I thought I'll show you Prawns Wonton Cups. Of course, using Panasonic Microwave Oven. Hey guys, it's me, the Bombay chef Varun Inamdar, and welcome to Indian Culinary League. And today's recipe is specially dedicated to Kolkata Knight Riders. Let's begin. This, trust me, is possibly one of the simplest starters you can make with prawns, baked actually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these wonton sheets. You can also use your samosa pattis or your spring roll sheets, whatever you can lay your hands on with. You need to peel them. Of course, they have to be single, otherwise it becomes very thick. These are these sheets, and I'm going to light this lightly with butter. Butter, of course, because it's nice and flavorful. By all means, you can also use oil, remember that. I'm going to press this right at the bottom like so. And just to give it a little bit of stability, I'm going to push another one as well. It's important to brush this, otherwise this dries out and the chances that this would start cracking while baking. Let's put another sheet as well. Here you go. Well, similarly, let's make some more cups. Our cups are lined and ready. The next step is to bake these. Convection mode, 180 degrees Celsius, 8 minutes. While the wonton cups are getting baked, let's quickly marinate the prawns. For this, of course, prawns which are shelled, deveined and ready. To this, I'm going to add in salt, basic simple flavors, lots of black pepper, freshly cracked. Well, sometimes it's just the magic of some simple flavors that comes together, and that's all that you need. A tiny touch of red chilli powder, the remaining melted butter, and just to ensure that all this does not get burnt while cooking, I'm also going to add in some oil, which is again very important. Let's mix all of this. Prawn, fish, or any seafood for that matter is a very tender meat and it does not need a lot of marination time. All you need to do is just mix all of this together, keep it aside for some 3-4 minutes, and then we transfer this onto this crispy plate. Just ensure that all these prawns are separated and are all placed in a single layer, because that way they get perfectly baked from all the sides. Now let's wait for this to get baked. It's been 8 minutes. Let's check the wonton cups. The wonton cups are perfectly baked, and this is thanks to the 3D hot air technology that the Panasonic Microwave Oven offers. The next step is to keep our prawns to bake. Convection mode, 200 degrees Celsius, 10 minutes. Well, the time's up and the prawns are baked and ready. Let's bring them out. The prawns look perfectly baked, and if you see, there's a wonderful golden tinge which is very important for something like this. And this is thanks to the 360-degree heat trapping technology that the Panasonic Microwave Oven offers. And that also ensures that there's equal distribution of heat. Let's move ahead. The next step, trust me, is the simplest, and that's making the sauce. What I'm making is my version of a Thousand Island. Well, of course, I'm not going to complicate it further by adding multiple ingredients, just keeping the basic flavor, mayonnaise and tomato ketchup. A touch of salt, a touch of pepper, and just because I like that little bit of spice, I'm adding in a little bit of red chili. Let's mix all of this together. And with this, you have a quick Thousand Island done and ready. Like I said, nothing traditional about it, but for this recipe, it's just perfect. Sauce is done and ready. Let's keep this aside and let's begin assembling. Now for assembling, I'm going to use iceberg lettuce, nice and chilled, like so. Well, I don't know how many of you know about the fact that I've worked in Kolkata. There was a time when I was studying and working simultaneously in Kolkata. I was in love with the people, the food, the music, and over the years, it has just become stronger and stronger. Well, there are some things that just cannot be substituted. My memories with Kolkata are one of those. So chilled shredded lettuce and this sauce, which is also chilled. I'm just adding a little on one of the corners. Well, food is not only about the components, it's also about how you make it look, how you present it eventually. Finally, the baked prawns. Just give it one toss so that all the butter, all the oil, which has been precipitated, just rolls back into the prawn. Let's pick up 3-4 of these prawn pieces and place them like so. And finally, just a little more of this sauce. And last but not the least, this goes straight on the party platter. Well, it's done and ready. It's prawns, it's easy, and trust me, your friends are going to love this. Well, today's match starts at 7:30 p.m. So now you have enough time to make this recipe for today's KKR match. Well, I have to leave now because my friends are home, and like I said, the match is going to begin very soon. If you've liked this recipe, you need to try this IPL season and let me know in the comment section below. Bye for now.